took my kids to the ice show last weekend. P, over here, over here.
Hey, and look at this. Fans are already pumped up, and the energy is visibly escalating outside of this venue. Hi, everyone. We've got a good one for you tonight. It's Game 3 of the NBA Cup for both of these teams. Take a look at the Warriors. A 1-1 record thus far in the Cup, so they have to win this one at home.
Yes, they're at 500, and in terms of the NBA Cup, their backs are against the wall. You have to win tonight to have any shot to advance.
And then the situation for the Jazz. What a fantastic start to the group stage. 2-0, and looking to continue their winning ways.
And yeah, on the road tonight, it'll be a bit of a challenge, but 3 is that magic number. If you win 3 group stage games, there's a good chance you advance.
And for MP specifically, these Cup games have extra meaning. He's made it very clear he really wants to take this home.
And I think of this Game 3 of the group stage as moving day. We separate the contenders from the pretenders. MP will have to step up, take on a big role tonight.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Walker Kessler is out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's the natural. Then it's Keontae George. And it's Sensabaugh in at the 3. Here's Curry with the 3. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, I talked with head coach Steve Kerr, and we talked about the big man, Jaren Jackson Jr., and specifically how to defend him. Coach said he's a guy that can score from all 3 levels. Our guys have to be on him and active defensively as soon as he touches the ball. Coach needs his team to bring the energy tonight, and we'll see if they can respond. Guys?
Thank you, David. And many around the league believe Curry doesn't get enough fouls called in his favor. GA, what do you think?
There could be some truth to that. He gets held and grabbed more than anyone when running off screens, but especially blatant on drives to the rim.
Kuminga sends a screen for Curry. Pass to DiVincenzo. And the Warriors miss again.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last 3, but it just wasn't in the cards.
And it's good for 2.
Well, look, this is how you want to start every game. 5 for 5. Come on.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Charles Massey, he's checked in for the Warriors. And Utah also making a switch. Hendricks is checked in. Here's Jackson Davis. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Curry can't get it to go.
Far from an ideal start, only 1 for 5. Let's see if they can turn it around.
And Matthews gets it to go.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else. And guys, his shot hasn't been falling this quarter. Time to settle down, refocus, and get a really high percentage look.
Drains it from beyond the arc. Matthews has got 18 points in the game.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
Pass to Jackson Davis. 1:51 left in the first quarter. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Kessler. A three from Matthews. And Curry pulls it down. Warriors trail by 17. DiVincenzo kicks to Curry. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
This has not been his quarter so far. He needs to find a way to get going here.
There's the three. And down it goes. Three-pointer falls in from Matthews. Matthews has got 21.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. And the Warriors with some changes. Stewart's checked in for Trace Jackson-Davis. Snow comes in for Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Hardy in for Stephen Curry. Jackson, he's checked in for Utah. Markkanen comes in for Keontae George. Here's Snow. And again, no good by Golden State.
When the defense is playing off you like that, you want to be able to convert. But that time, he just couldn't get it done.
Looking at the last game for the Jazz, it was a win against Dallas.
Yeah, they got into a terrific flow offensively, but a lot of that was because the defense they were facing was mediocre.
Yeah, but even against weak defense, your execution still matters. Luckily, they were able to take advantage.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
To the paint. They need this one. Pass to Stewart. Sinks the three-pointer. Jazz leading by 20. Matthews finds Jackson. Matthews left side. Beyond the arc. And so it's the Utah Jazz closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. Defensively, they have gotten after it. Contest. Making a switch here. And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Fires from way outside. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Matthews has got 27.
Yeah, if Kessler keeps passing the ball like that, he will be dangerous.
Taking a look at the Jazz. Matthews out there with George. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. Then there's Walker Kessler. And it's Hendricks in at the 4.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And here's Matthews from the arc. And Utah, another three.
Well, he's had it going offensively, helping them build this lead.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, the natural in the last outing against Dallas played phenomenal. He scored an incredible number of points, and as his team has come to expect, he was a major factor from deep. An amazing performance. Probably we won't see a night like that anytime soon. Kevin?
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on. See if he can't replicate that performance.
And Utah, another three.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Pass to Bona. And the Warriors miss again.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And, Coach, you watch Markkanen. He's a perfect fit for today's NBA, isn't he?
Yeah, a big guy who can shoot the ball, Kevin. And, look, he's learned to put the ball on the floor, go to the basket. He's a lot stronger than people give him credit for. This guy can really play the game.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
simply one of the best shooting performances you are ever going to see. A three-point barrage.
Hardy passes to Curry. To halt the run, Kessler with the rebound. Kessler's got 6 rebounds in the game. 3 from Matthews. That falls. Nice speed that time from George. Matthews has got 42 in the game. Curry with the bucket.
Great work inside by Curry there. So clever and composed in the paint.
Matthews finds Markkanen. Back to Matthews. From deep. And the Jazz, another 3.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
Yeah, they've done a better job executing offensively, moving the ball and creating high percentage looks.
And so it's the Utah Jazz with a 34-point advantage heading into the break. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. Right back after this break.
This has been a weight room game. They're just stronger on the glass, and they're playing with a mean streak, guys.
What do you...
And now, not a bad time to take a look at the schedule. And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. What can you say? The natural and impressive effort here today.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
Kuminga out there with Trace Jackson-Davis. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Stewart in at the small forward. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Every year, Greg, we get a new batch of rookies into the NBA, and sometimes we're all guilty of judging them too early.
Oh, absolutely. I think we need probably 3 years to evaluate a player. You know, fans and media can be a little harsh at times, but not everybody develops at the same rate.
And George kicks to Matthews. Shoots over DiVincenzo. Matthews, no good.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Down low. Stolen by Jackson. There's the triple. And good! There's another. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the third, and the Warriors miss again.
Wow, his shooting woes continue, and it's weighing down this offense.
The Jazz working the ball around now. Pass to Sensabaugh. Here's Matthews. Connects again. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Curry with the bounce pass. Here's DiVincenzo. He's covered by Matthews. Shot to stop the run. Kessler with the rebound. Kessler's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half. Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Golden State. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one, and that game is the second of 2 straight at home. Pass to Jackson-Davis. Back to DiVincenzo. 5 on the clock. Puts up a deep 3. And again, no good by Golden State.
I'm not sure if anyone on the team has the green light from there. Definitely not him.
Well, that's the shot where if you make it, everything's fine. But if not, you're going to hear about it.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Back to Matthews. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. 57 points for the natural. 1:32 left in the third quarter. Pass to DiVincenzo. And he makes the 8-footer. DiVincenzo's got his first points of the night.
And with that bucket, he ceases a 14-0 run by Utah.
Outside for George. Back to Matthews. Here's Sensabaugh. It's Jackson atop the key. And again, it's Utah.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
The Warriors have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvements here. Curry outside. Utah with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Jackson with the basket on the assist by Matthews. Jackson's got 6.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Pass to Jackson Davis. George against Curry. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Here's DiVincenzo. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. DiVincenzo's got 4 points in the quarter. 8 feet away. Jackson dishes to George. Pass to Sensabaugh. Matthews scanning the floor. Hits it again. Wow.
Getting to the 60 mark in a game is incredible. There's a lot of Hall of Famers who haven't done that.
And he's approaching the 4th most 60-plus point games in a season. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. It's the Jazz running away with this one. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Wow, that was an
The
absolute...
offseason was more of a dead period for the league. Not anymore. They want to make it year-round. Every month, something's going on.
Kevin, I love Vegas Summer League. It's given us some extra hoops. It's created a ton of excitement for the future. And also the trades and signings. The NBA is a 12-month-a-year league.
So on the floor for Utah, they've got Lowry Markkanen. Matthews out there with Filipowski. And it's Shed in at the 2 spot. Oh, and he's going up for the alley-oop here. Curry finds Jackson Davis. Stewart with it. Back to Jackson Davis. Pass to Curry. Off target with the open look.
Not a whole lot going down for him at this point. He just can't buy a break.
Here's Matthews. No good that time. Golden State's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep.
You can hear him sputtering all the way over here. He knows he should have knocked that one down.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the three.
And their passing has been great as well. Ball movement is key in getting good looks, and they've had that down tonight.
The Jazz making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Here's Matthews. It's deflected. There's a minute 47 left here in the fourth quarter. No one drills the three-pointer.
Honestly, guys, Curry is the best three-point shooter I've ever seen.
Shoots. Another miss by Utah.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
Curry on the wing. Inside. Jackson Davis finds Curry, lays it up off the glass. And that's 13 points for Stephen Curry.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Jazz.
And the big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, it really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats, just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for the Natural.
Well, as a coach, it's so fun to watch a player dominate the game offensively like he did in this one.
On the heels of this run, you wonder where was this effort earlier on.
Yeah, it's so frustrating as a coach when it takes your team this long to get into a rhythm.
Taking no chances, they go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
Well, for the Jazz, they can just run out the clock. Outside Matthews. Good, that's another bucket.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
Yeah, and winning games on the road is huge, especially when you get them in such a convincing fashion.
And so it's Utah.
MP, you are the straw that stirs the drink. Good day, man. Way to bring home that W. You ready to give these fans what they paid for?
Look out there, MP.
Multiplier when playing games in the city by learning eligible
Subject us having audio issues.
Look out there, MP. Hey, MP. It's your world. We just...
MP, what's up, my man? You're hooping lately.
Man, that means a lot. You know I've been a fan of yours for a minute now.
You make me feel old, man.
Nah, that's just respect. Yo, you want to trade jerseys after the game?
I'm flattered, but I can't give them out that easy, man. You got to earn it.
All right, I'll do that.
All right, then. Let's see what you got.
Let's get it.
Happy to have you with us for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson at the table with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. With a new season underway, what are some areas
in general? Making sure you continue to eat right, get the proper rest, getting into a routine as quickly as possible. That's what's the most challenging at first.
And to look at the starters for the Knicks. Jalen Brunson is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's Josh Hart. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Middleton in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Matthews. Really played well against Golden State in his last game.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for the New York Knicks. 6-point game. And the shot's good.
And mixing it up down low, Brunson, not the tallest guy on the floor, but he can finish around the basket.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Kessler passes to Matthews. George outside. The three. Matthews misses.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Offensively, Karl Anthony Towns is one of the most well-rounded big men in the league, Grant.
Yeah, maybe in league history, B.A. He's an elite three-point shooter, post scorer, and his passing is severely underrated.
Jacks up a three, fires in the triple. Matthews got 9.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
Pass to Middleton. Here's Bridges. Fires for 3. Pure from three-point range.
To just keep sinking. You can see his confidence growing.
Kessler with it. Covered by Towns. Here's Matthews. Another 3 for Utah.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Now here's Bridges. An aggressive player on offense, scoring around 16 a game. Yep, that one goes.
A true offensive mastermind. Brunson has a knack for finding shots for himself.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hi, guys. Well, the natural in their last time out against the Warriors just played phenomenal. He ended up with 70 points, and he's a tremendous three-point shooter. We saw that again last game. He was such a difficult matchup in that one. We'll see how he follows it up tonight. Brian?
All right, Allie, thanks for the update. It'll be interesting to see if he can heat up once again tonight, Grant.
Yeah, you know he wants to do exactly this, B.A. Just needs to continue to play with the same fire and energy.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
Here's Matthews. He's got 15. Drills it from deep.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Nobody
4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight. They might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
And that's a foul called on Walker Kessler. That's his first foul of the game. Hendricks has checked in for Utah. So New York going with almost an entire new group here. Bridges, he's checked in for Hart. Green comes in for Chris Middleton. Davis, he's checked in for Bridges. And it's Barnes in for Brunson. Barnes, no good. Jazz leading by 11. And Brent, this Knicks team, they've taken on the identity of their head coach.
Well, B.A., isn't it interesting? Tom Thibodeau, lots of scuttlebutt about him as the coach. And then they brought in players that kind of fit the coach. They play hard, they play defense first, they play a ton of minutes, but this team is gritty, and they don't give up.
I mean, what do you expect when you give him the clear look? That's just too easy.
Oh, he's automatic from the mid-range, and the defense knows that. It's a mistake to give up a shot like that.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
The rebound by Jackson. For Utah, they've gone an impressive 8 of 9. Pass to Kessler. Here's Hendricks. Here's Matthews. Another 3 for Utah.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Back to Barnes. Hey, expanding his range. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist. Barnes has got 5 now.
It's clear there's a lot of pride on the line in this one.
Not always the best scenario, but in this game, pride takes over. You score on me, I'm going to come back and score on you.
Here's Matthews. And again for 3.
Buzzer beater.
Triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
And so it's Utah, a sizable 18-point lead at the end of the period. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love their approach tonight. Back to the game after this break. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Jazz?
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
They've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition, so that focus on fast break will add to your total in a hurry.
We've got Filipowski, and it's Sensabaugh in at the 2. That's the group for Utah, getting going in the second. Banked it in off the glass.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the...
A big group substitution here for New York. Towns, he's checked in for Williams. Hart comes in for Bridges. Chris Middleton's checked in for Green. And Mikal Bridges subbed in for Davis. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Brunson takes it inside. It's rebounded by Hendricks.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Here's Matthews. Drains the triple. Matthews got 33 points.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
It's Bridges on the wing. Hart from long range. They get the rebound. Brunson surveys. Tries the spin move. Tries again. Just 5 on the clock. Gets another look. And it's good on the lay-in. Brunson's got 6 points.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Here's Matthews. 33 points for him. Drops in the 3.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Here's Brunson, and he drains it. That basket makes him 4 for 9.
And that in-between J, Brunson capable.
Utah leading by 18, with Brunson being undersized. He has such a great feel for how to create space, Brent.
Incredible footwork, BA, the way he puts the needle on the record and just scratches it and pivots around and makes defenders jump and move. Amazing manipulation skills at the point guard position for a guy his size to get it done in the painted area. Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Knicks trail by 21. For 3. It's rebounded by Hendricks.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. He seems to be rushing shots.
Here's Matthews. No good on the 3.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
That's good from Bridges on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Here's Matthews. Give him 39.
Once he breaks out the crossover, you just know something special is about to happen.
Towns passes to Middleton. Tries to break his ice. Brunson misses. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's Matthews. Good! Another from 3. Woo, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
BA, he's on fire.
And so it's Utah, up 25 big ones as we head into the next period. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
You take a look at Utah, it's still early, and we don't want to get ahead of ourselves, but right now, they are easily the best team in the league.
Well, we knew they'd be good, but we didn't know they'd be this good. And let's move on now to those first 2 quarters. Talk about a tough start for the New York Knicks.
The defense.
That does it for halftime.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. And you played for several different coaches with very different philosophies, Grant. Did you have a favorite system?
Well, you know, B.A., I did. I played 19 years, a number of different coaches, but the 8 seconds or less offense back when I was with the Suns as a player, you want to run, and honestly, it's so much fun getting up and down the court like that.
And on the floor for Tom Thibodeau as we get into the second half. Josh Hart is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Chris Middleton. And it's Bridges in at the shooting guard. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Jalen Brunson's craft sets him apart. He said, quote, "I've always played with my instincts and tried to see the game a couple plays ahead. As I've gotten older, that part of my game has gotten wiser and better, but I'm still learning." Ryan, that's a scary thought for the rest of the league.
He's already plenty dangerous, Allie. Hard up top. Three-pointer is up. Middleton. Utah with the rebound. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. After this one, they're off to Phoenix to take on the Suns. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. Here's Matthews. Buries it from 3. Matthews got 48.
And so far tonight, he's been the game's leading scorer. He's got into a groove, and no one's found a way to get him out of it.
Here's Bridges. Utah grabs the miss. Jackson's got a rebound, number 5 here tonight. Here's Matthews. Good. He hits again. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Hart with a screen on George. For 3, Bridges. And the Knicks miss again. The Jazz have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. 4-3. Matthews' shot is good. Matthews got 54 points.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Here's Brunson, and he drains the quick shot.
Brunson continuing to work hard out there to track down good shots.
Pass to Jackson. Here's Matthews. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. Matthews got 57 points. Outside Brunson. It's rebounded by George. On offense, here's Utah. They've got a 12-2 run. Wow! 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Bridges outside. And there's a pick. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by Sensabaugh. For Utah, they've gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. And the jam by George.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
Brunson played it in with a nice touch off the window. Brunson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
That's just tremendous scoring in work in the half court.
George passes to Matthews. Pass to Kessler. Here's Matthews. George outside. Takes a 3. He drops it from range. George has got 5.
And there's a nice rhythm to his three-point shot. You know, George has a confident stroke.
Brunson passes to Bridges. And there's the screen. Back to Brunson. Middleton outside. Launches it. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Shot's good by Sensabaugh.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
Here's Brunson outside. Rebounded by the Jazz. There's 31 seconds left in the third. Pass to Matthews. And here's George. Kessler, a screen on Bridges. For 3, George. Another 3 for Utah.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter. Outside Brunson.
Now here's Towns. Back to Brunson. Shot to stop the run. The shot no good. And so it's the Utah Jazz showing no mercy and just piling it on. Looking dominant and focused right now. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. More. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's what great.
Any way to eliminate back-to-backs?
You know, I'm not a big fan of eliminating back-to-backs, but to answer your question, BA, you have two choices. Either fewer regular season games or extend the season by a few weeks. I don't think either one of those options is in our future.
Utah making a switch here. Matthews checked in. They've got Williams. Filipowski out there with Lauri Markkanen. And it's Hendricks in at the power forward. That's the group for Utah right now.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Pass to Matthews. Markkanen with it. Williams on the wing. He's guarded by Bridges. Puts it up from 17. The Knicks with the rebound. Towns has got his fourth rebound in this one. Markkanen against Middleton. Bridges on the attack. The rebound by Filipowski. Utah has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Here's Hendricks. Lays it up and banks it in.
Well, if you're giving up that much height, the only thing that you can do as a defender is to foul him.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Here's Brunson. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Count it.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
The three ball. The rebound by Markkanen. They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way. And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Jazz.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And this win will give them 12 on the year thus far.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for the Natural.
Just does a great job of looking for space and then finding it. That's taking advantage of what the defense is giving you.
And Brunson gets it to go.
People talk about 3-and-D with Bridges, but he can pass it too.
Down low. Here's Matthews. He's off on the layup.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Middleton finds Brunson. The rebound by the Jazz. There's 39 seconds left in the final quarter. Pass to Matthews. Over Brunson. Matthews' shot is good.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on. And that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going. Fully on display here.
Checking in for the Jazz, number 5, Cody Williams.
There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. And Bridges, here we go. Yep, that one goes.
Bridges showing off his athleticism. He's able to get in there at full speed and still score.
Here's Matthews. Three-pointer. And that one drops.
How aggressive has he been on the offensive end? Over half the team's points have been his.
I'm better
So we
than
see
Curry.
the Jazz taking the W here.
Yeah, I'm better
Well,
than
this
Curry.
might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort, and they were just dominant out there.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Alongside Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson with our entire 2K crew thanking you.
Tough game out there, man. You did that dog in you for real.
Thanks, man. I'm going to use this jersey as inspiration to keep grinding. Thank you, man. This means a lot.
Of course, anytime.
Good luck the rest of the season.
You too. Stay healthy.
You earned that one.
Son, you win so many games, I'm running out of things to say.